Today, everyone is very serious about protein. Protein has become one of the favorite nutrient of today's generation. Everyone talks about protein, how we can keep protein intact in our diet all the time. You know, today's kids are also not different. They also want protein, especially the teens. Hello everyone, how you all are doing? Welcome again to my channel, My Passion with Shweta Singh. Friends, today I want to share with you all how I make protein bars at home. Plant-based protein bar with very basic ingredients, very common ingredients which we all have in our kitchen. I want to store protein bars for quite long period of time. I have taken nuts. I have taken large quantity of these nuts. If you want to make it for a smaller quantity, for a try, you can reduce the amount to a half or as per your requirement. And with these nuts, today I am going to show you all how protein bars can be made very easily at home with not much hassle. So here I have taken 2 jars of almond, 1 jar of peanuts, 1 smaller jar of walnut, and half a jar of this is white melon seeds. So these are the nuts which I prefer to make protein bar. You can make change in this nut according to your preference, like you can remove some of them if you don't want. Some people have allergy with peanuts, so they can remove peanut and add any other nuts they prefer according to their taste. Why I have selected these nuts only? Because you know, almond is very important in protein bar because this is very high in protein, plus it also have a good quantity of fiber, and you know, it is very low in carbs. Peanut is also good. I prefer peanut because the taste is good, it enhances the taste. Walnut is there because walnut is very nutritious, it has omega, and melon seed is there because this is also high in protein. What about cashew and pista? If you do not want to make protein bar very high in fat content, then don't opt for cashew and pista because they are very high in fat. Also, people with high cholesterol, they should avoid cashew and pista. These nuts are good to go. And what about the sweetener? For sweetener, multiple options are there. So in the different categories of sweetener, sugar lies in the bottom. We will not include sugar. What I am including is this dates paste. If you don't have dates paste, you can include dates. What you need to do is simply remove the seeds from the dates, and that can be mashed up and included in the protein bar. And I think dates paste is easily available in the groceries. So let's begin. So I want to tell you that I have roasted them beforehand for 10 minutes in the air fryer. If you want, you can roast them in pot also. On the stove, you can roast them on any kadahi you have, any pot you have, with very little oil, or you can skip oil. Air fryer is all about roasting, so I have roasted them in air fryer without any oil. And sesame seed is there in the air fryer. Just now it got finished roasting up. Almonds and every nuts, they have roasted to the point they have become very crunchy like this. You can see they become very crunchy like this, and you can see, yes. So now I have taken here the food processor. Here I am grinding the nuts one by one. Here comes the almond. So we need to see that these nuts are not grinded fully. We need to grind them with a halfway, like half with the powder form and half should remain in the big chunks. Almonds are done. Here goes the peanuts. Walnuts. So here it goes. So guys, our almonds, peanuts and walnuts are grinded well, and you can see this is the texture which I want for our protein bar. Some with really some big chunks like this, because we have to make these bars in the same way we get outside in the packets, right? You know, these big chunks, they will make the bar really crunchy and delicious. So almonds are done, peanuts and walnuts are done. Here is my sesame seeds, which I have just ended up with roasting in the air fryer. And in this only I will take these melon seed, roasted melon seed, which I have roasted before this to save the time. These two things are not going for grinding. We are grinding only our almonds and peanuts and walnuts. Now everything is there. We need to put them really together and mash them. In this dough maker, I'm going to mix them all. So here I am taking all my nuts one by one and in my dough maker. Here goes the almonds and peanuts, and now I will take my sesame seeds and melon seeds and drop them here. And now I will put my dates paste. So guys, this is done, and in this bowl only I'll drop this mixed up nuts. Let me check the binding. It has got a good binding consistency. This binding consistency is coming from nuts, natural oil and dates paste, which is also giving it a good binding consistency. See? So guys, here I have taken this mold. So here I am just spraying this with olive oil. I'll spray this oil well. So here I am putting these chunks of nuts on this mold. Now with the help of hands, I'm going to press it really hard. This has been pressed quite well and it needs to get set up in the fridge. I'll just fill up all these molds and put it in the fridge overnight, and in the morning it's gonna be ready and this will get hard. This is done. If you wish to make it more interesting, especially if you have kids at home, put some choco chips and cocoa powder to make them more interesting. I'll put some cocoa powder and some choco chips because this has been made in really healthier way. I have not used sugar also, so I'm using very little choco chips and cocoa powder, and this idea is only for kids. Very healthy, interesting protein bars. Another way of making this protein bowl is using this ice cream scoop. Will be a good idea. It just needs to be fit inside, and this gonna be come out like this. See, very nicely done with the help of ice cream scoop. Press it well and drop it here in the tray. The idea of this ice cream scoop is wonderful. It's doing great. The shape is also nice, and we can make as much protein balls we want. See? So guys, this is done. This is ready. I hope you will like it. Time to try this out. So my son is here.
Hello.
He's going to try this out and he will tell how this has been made. Which one you are going to try? I have these many.
This one.
Okay.
It has good texture. It's like multiple nuts with seasoning on them. Very good. Trust me, it's very good, guys. It's very good.
Anyway, just give me lunch. Give me lunch. The school hours is sorted in by 2 hours now.
It will be a good idea to take 1 or 2 in your lunch.
It's a very good idea.
Trust me.
Really delicious. मीठा ठीक है, वो डेट सिरप डाला हुआ है। इतना ठीक है नहीं? और डालने की ज़रूरत है? नहीं, इतना ठीक है बिल्कुल। ये प्रोटीन बॉल्स बनाए। मुझे लगा कि हम ही कैमरा चाहिए, तुम तो हमसे भी 2 कदम आगे हो। कैसे कैसे कैसे? नाइस, ऐसे ऐसे। रेडी, 1 2 3 गो।